All right, here we are in a beautiful Dallas-Fort Worth area, Texas day. A little bit breezy outside, so we chose to do the videos inside, handling several cars out of a collection. We've been down here over the past few years several times handling many cars, and there's always a lot of nice cars in here. We're gonna walk around and tell you about them like we usually do. This is a really nicely done restoration on a 1966 Ford Mustang. Cruise around and tell you about it, what we know, and then we'll get back to Spud's Garage and we'll do a little bit more research in our office and cover it. Very nicely done in a Rangoon red, I believe the color is called. We'll decode everything at Spud's Garage, so don't quote me on that. The data tags here in the door jamb, but just under 4,000 miles on the restoration of this car. Beautiful color combination of red on red, red interior, white top. Very classy, very elegant car. You can't run a Marty report on these cars 65 to 66 because they just don't have records on them. So all we can tell you is what we see on the data tag on the door jamb, and you can buy those reproduction, but we can tell you it's an original C code 289 V8 two-barrel car that's got some very nice equipment on it. Some of it may have been added over time, I couldn't tell you, or added during the restoration. It has some unique options on it that typically wouldn't come on a C code 289 car. I don't know what you could order at the time, but you never know. Manufacturer do a lot of different things. Beautiful paint finish, excellent fit of the doors and the hood, that type of thing. The rally wheels on it are very nice with the white wall tires, so it looks like it just drove off the factory line, like it's you know, it's top to bottom, it's a Concours style restoration inside and out. Underneath the hood is a 289 C code V8, which is a two-barrel V8, C4 automatic transmission, Ford 8-inch rear differential. Wait till we get it up on the lift. It's beautiful underside and really beautiful underneath the hood. Nicely loaded with factory power steering, factory power disc brakes, factory air conditioning, so a lot of goodies on this car. You'll notice a pony pack up front here, or the fog or driving lights up front. Now that's probably something they added during the restoration. Again, I couldn't tell you, but we have tested them and they're all working like they're supposed to. But a high-level professional restoration is way better than it would have been from the factory. Did notice one little, it didn't crack it or anything, there's a tiny little chip on the glass there, but it's not anything that's going to go anywhere. All beautiful, bright work, that type of thing. This red is just gorgeous, and this car just drives like it's brand new. Red interior. So it has a lot of GT options that you typically see on a GT. It's not a GT. There's no GT badges, and they didn't try and make it a GT. But it has that GT look with the pony, the fog lights up front, and the rally pack on the steering column. I believe you could order that. I don't know if Mustang guys will probably get me for that, but or somebody will tell me. But, I'll do some more research when I get back to the shop. No Mustangs pretty well. I just couldn't tell you what they'd allow to order and what they wouldn't. C4 automatic, full console in this car. Appears to be an original console. So, original automatic car. You can decode the door tag over there in the door, like I showed you when we first walked up. But you can order those and have them made any way you want. The only thing you can't change is the VIN, which they call a warranty number over there. The VIN on the car is on the fender, and it will match that tag. It's more of an option tag or a data tag is what they call them. Doors shut nice. I'll do that again for you since I have the camera up. Nice to have air conditioning, power steering, power disc brakes. These are cool cars. They run nice, they drive nice, they got plenty of horsepower for what they are. Perfect gift for a family member. Easy to drive for just about anybody. You'll see how the body's straight like that. Out back here it has GT style exhaust in the rear. And so it has dual exhaust that runs all the way to the back. Don't think you could order that on a C code, but it's a nice add on this car. You can buy the valance and the exhaust tips and the kit, that kind of thing. Inside the trunk, same level. We'll cover that for you here in a few. But costs a lot of money to restore a car to this level, and this is just a cute turnkey car. I've rolled the windows up and down multiple times during the photo shoot, rolled them down for the video here. They roll up, they roll down easy. The final assembly on this car was obviously professionally done because they checked everything. Stock style standard interior, red interior. In other words, it doesn't have pony interior, ponies that have little ponies in it, that kind of thing. So it's a standard trim level interior. Has a nice rally pack. You can buy those, you can order those, but a beautiful rally pack on it. 66, I believe, was the first year they had reverse lights. And again, I'll probably get corrected by somebody. And the first year that they had available full gauge pack. They had idiot lights in a 65, and a lot of guys with 65 Mustangs would install a 66 gauge insert because they were much the same. Air conditioning here, automatic, rally. We'll start it up here and turn on the headlights for you and show you that the fog lights or running lights work. The pony lights up front. All the courtesy lights are working on it. The kick panel lights. Starts up nicely. Just a nice car. We don't ever tune them to a radio, but we know this one will work because YouTube will copyright infringement. Heater, air, factory heater controls are here, and here's the air conditioning here. I've tested it, it's gold. These under dash ones are so efficient. The evaporator is separate from the heater, and it just allows it to cool that much better. Turn on some, oh, I pulled on the wiper, sorry about that. The wipers do work. Shut them off, turn the headlights on, turn the fog lights on, get out and let's hear it run. We'll get you under the hood, we'll let it hear, we'll start it up and let you hear it run underneath the hood too. Get you in the trunk, get you up on the lift. See the pony or the driving lights or fog lights as they call them. Alright, we'll get you underneath the hood. Very, very nice restoration. I'm sure I'm repeating myself as I walk around here, but you can tell all the hardware that was used underneath the hood. Very nice factory reproduction stuff. Extremely well equipped. Correct matte finish on the fender aprons, and you'll see all the hardware and how the finish of the red carries out to the firewall there like it should. As far as equipment goes, it's a 289 C-Code 289 V8, and I probably said that during the walk around. C-Code, that's how you tell on a Mustang right here. C-Code would be a 289 two-barrel V8. An A-Code would be a 225 horse, and a K-Code would be a solid lifter, and I forget what the horse is. But anyway, this is a well-equipped C-Code Mustang, beautifully finished, factory-style distributor. It even has a smog or emissions pump on it, so it's all done to correct factory specifications. I'd call this along the lines of a Concours restoration. Power disc brakes, factory air conditioning, power steering. It's very nice. This is a washer bottle. That's what they did. They used plastic bottles then. We'll fire it up here for you, let you hear it run. It's a C4 automatic and a Ford 8-inch rear differential. Turn like a pony. I noticed on a quick review of the video that I didn't cover the gauges as far as working order. Fuel gauge is rising as it goes up. It's pretty low on fuel. I'm going to tell the curator here. Oil pressure gauge is working. Amp gauge is working. Temp gauge, we've warmed it up a little bit here. This is a clock that's tick-tocking like it's supposed to. This is a tack. And the air's cold. Started wonderfully cold. First time I've driven it. Second gear. Third gear. Very nice. Driving it with one hand. Speedo's reading. Kind of a little bit of a bumpy road here. Very nice. Factory full-size spare in the back with all the jack components down here. When you look at the restoration level, look at the finish on the wheelhouses here. Clearly a restoration of high level, inside and out. Same there on the wheelhouse. Look down here, same in here. All new harness as you would expect. Bottom side of the deck lid, driver's side windows and fit. Nice. Passenger side window fit and trim. Alright, we'll get you the undercarriage of this really nice little Mustang. GT exhaust, Valance on the rear here, dual exhaust. Very solid car. You'll notice it has the rubber drains in the bottom of the quarter bottoms there. 8-inch rear differential, factory drum brakes up into here too, really solid. Clearly had a very nice restoration. Again, the dual exhaust, factory in style or format. Looking at the rockers, I'll get to the outside of them here. Look to be original rockers on it. Appears to be original floor pans after studying it all. Just getting my motor running here on this collection. Up into the wheel well, bottom side of the fenders. C4 automatic transmission. 289 C code V8 here. Nicely optioned. Front factory disc brakes. Factory power steering. Up into the fenders. We'll go around the outside of the rockers here in just a minute, give you a bird's eye view, if I haven't already. That's a Ford 8-inch rear differential. We'll just keep going here and give you a bird's eye view of the exterior. As we go around, take a look at the paint finish on the bottom of this car, or the sides of this car. Factory style rally wheels. 195/75 R14s. Rockers here. Sneak around this pole here, don't mind me going around it. Front valance, nice. Alright, there you go.